Did probate ever find long-lost heirs for elders? Have you ever wondered if the probate process can help find long-lost heirs for elders? This is a question many families face when dealing with the passing of a loved one. The probate process is the legal method used to settle a deceased person's estate. It can sometimes identify heirs, especially when there is no will in place. However, it is not always straightforward. When someone dies without a clear estate plan or will, their property ownership can become complicated. This situation is common in many African American families where heirs property arises. Heirs property occurs when property is divided among multiple descendants without formal deeds. This can make it difficult for probate courts to identify all rightful heirs. Probate courts typically use default rules to determine who the heirs are. They usually prioritize children and grandchildren. However, these rules can be complex and may overlook distant or estranged family members. As a result, many long-lost heirs may not be identified during the probate process. In many cases, probate has struggled to locate all heirs due to incomplete family records or fractured relationships. This can lead to property being classified as heirs property, which is vulnerable to legal challenges or forced sales. For African American elders and their families, this has historically led to significant land and wealth loss. The laws surrounding probate and property have not always considered the unique family structures and inheritance issues within these communities. To address these challenges, legal reforms have been introduced. The Uniform Partition of Heirs Property Act aims to protect heirs property owners. This law helps prevent forced sales that often occur under traditional partition laws, which can lead to undervalued sales of family land. Additionally, there are no programs that encourage estate planning and the creation of wills. These efforts aim to clarify who the heirs are and avoid complications during probate. Access to legal and financial planning resources is essential for African American elders. Helping them create wills or trusts can clearly designate heirs. This reduces the risk of disputes over heirs' property and protects family wealth for future generations. While probate can find heirs, its effectiveness is limited without proactive estate planning, especially in communities affected by heirs' property issues. In summary, probate can identify heirs, but it does not always successfully find all long-lost heirs for elders. This is particularly true in African American families dealing with heirs' property. Legal reforms and increased access to estate planning are vital for improving outcomes and preserving family wealth.